Welcome to the University of Iowa Graduate College Commencement Ceremony. On behalf of the Graduate College, I am delighted to greet the doctoral and master's candidates, their dissertation advisors, their mentors, and their families and friends, as well as all of the other guests who have gathered here today to celebrate this important occasion. At this time, I would like to introduce President Sally Mason, the 20th President of the University of Iowa, who will provide the welcoming remarks to the graduates and their families and friends. President Mason.
Thank you, Dean Keller. It truly is a delight and an honor for me to welcome you to this very, very special commencement ceremony this evening. I offer to the graduates my heartiest congratulations. This is a very, very special moment in your lives. I also want to extend a special greeting and thanks to all the family and friends who are with you today, and to those who couldn't be with you but have been an important part of your graduate school journey. I know as graduate students you make enormous sacrifices in many ways to pursue your dreams. And I know you could not pursue those dreams without the support, the encouragement, and the sacrifices of your loved ones. They are equally part of today's new beginnings, and we are all very grateful to them. Graduate school is a special privilege, and I believe one of the greatest commitments that anyone can make. Receiving a graduate degree is truly one of the great accomplishments of life. Only about 10% of the American population holds graduate degrees. Narrowing that further, only about 3% holds a professional or doctoral degree. And that breaks down to about 2% for professional degrees and 1% for doctorates. So you are joining a very special group. Now, by special, I don't mean socially or economically privileged. I mean that your talents and your commitments are very special indeed, and your obligations to use them wisely are strong. University of Iowa President Emeritus Sandy Boyd is fond of quoting UI President Walter Jessup, who once said, "Education is Iowa's never-ending frontier." You, who will be bringing the most advanced Iowa education out into the world, now become our greater society's intellectual frontier. You will be the ones to carry us all into a future of new discovery. So as you bring that education out into the world, please keep two other things in mind. First, the great philosopher Hegel, in Lectures on the Philosophy of History, said, "Nothing great in the world has been accomplished without passion." Now, I know that a certain passion has driven you to pursue your topic of study, and it's driven you to succeed in graduate school. And it's probably driven your family a little crazy as well, too. But continue tapping into those wells of passion as you accomplish even greater things once you leave the walls of the University of Iowa. Now, second, Marian Wright Edelman, founder and president of the Children's Defense Fund, once said, "Education is for improving the lives of others and for leaving your community and world better than you found it." So make sure that you apply your passion, not only for your own professional advancement, but also in service to others. A better life for yourself happens only when you also make life better for your community and for our greater society. One of my goals as president is to make sure that we remain a university that both educates and inspires. And I hope that your adventure with us has been inspiring, that we have fueled your passion and sparked your imagination, and that you're prepared for a life of professional excellence and generous service to society. So once again, I offer you my congratulations to all of you on your path hard-traveled, on your achievements well-earned, and on your future brightly lit. I can't wait to see what wondrous world you will create for all of us. Thank you.
Thank you, President Mason. Now I would like to introduce Professor John Engelhardt, professor in the Department of Anatomy and Cell Biology from our College of Medicine. John is a recipient of a recent recipient of the Outstanding Graduate Mentor Award this past year, and he has graciously accepted our invitation to address the degree candidates.
Congratulations, graduates of 2012, and welcome family and friends. President Mason, Associate Provost Keller, thank you for the opportunity to address these very talented students. It's a wonderful honor for me to give this commencement address, and the occasion is made even more special because I'll be hooding 2 doctorate students from my laboratory tonight. John and Wei Ling, no dozing off during my final words of wisdom to you and your classmates. Your education is not complete. During your time at University of Iowa, you have likely made incredible sacrifices for your education and career goals. You have persevered through the all-nighters, the seemingly endless number of exams, quizzes, and homework, and the emotional barriers that accompany the road to success. You should be incredibly proud of your accomplishments. Most of you have also likely developed relationships with teachers, mentors, and fellow students that will last a lifetime. These relationships and your educational accomplishments will be the foundation of your future success. They have molded your perspective on life and have prepared you to venture into a future of continued learning. Most importantly, you are now empowered with the ability to self-educate, not simply in areas of your profession, but also in all other aspects of life. For many of you, looking towards your future likely also brings feelings of uncertainty. Will I like my new job? Can I find a job in this difficult economy? Am I prepared to enter this next phase of my life? Will this commencement speech ever end? These feelings are quite natural, but should be buffered by the knowledge that you have already demonstrated you can achieve the goals set before you. Your life and educational experiences at UI have prepared you well for the future and armed you with the knowledge to tackle whatever challenges life brings. As you venture into the next phases of your life, I would like to share with you 6 guiding concepts adapted from the great minds of our society. First, never stop dreaming. In the words of Walt Disney, if you can dream it, you can do it. Dream big, set goals, and continue to work towards these goals in all aspects of your life. A vision for one's life and contribution to society will be the guideposts that motivate and direct your actions. Eleanor Roosevelt said, "The future belongs to those that believe in the beauty of their dreams." Take this advice and never stop dreaming big. Second, think creatively without boundaries. I'm enough of an artist to draw freely upon my imagination. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination encircles the world. These words of Albert Einstein capture the importance of creativity. Creativity of thought is what makes this nation great. Simply look to how Apple, Google, and Facebook have changed the ways in which our society communicates around the world. Do not be constrained by traditional thinking, but rather imagine the possibilities and move in directions that realize your dreams. Third, seek out mentors and mentees. Mentor-mentee relationships provide an extremely important foundation of our life experiences and learning. You have likely benefited from numerous mentors, your parents, grandparents, an aunt or uncle, a teacher who took extra time in your life and career goals, a faculty advisor, or a close friend who helped you through a difficult time. A mentor is someone who recognizes more talent in you than you see in yourself and helps you capitalize on those talents. Seek out new mentors throughout your life, and you will benefit from these unique relationships. The mentor-mentee relationship is also bi-directional. Mentors can learn a tremendous amount from their mentees if they are receptive and recognize that they can always become a better mentor and person. So seize the opportunity to become a mentor. This will not only enhance your life, but will also perpetuate lifelong mentoring by your mentees. Fourth, continue lifelong learning. John Dewey, an American philosopher, psychologist, and educational reformer, said, "Education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself." Your UI education has prepared you for lifelong learning. Recognize that the knowledge you have gained while studying at UI is simply the alphabet and words of your life's novel. As you move on and start to write your life's autobiography, capitalize on this philosophy, on the philosophy of lifelong learning, and benefit from the strengths that it provides. Don't be afraid to rip up and redraft chapters along your way with newly acquired knowledge on your life's path. Embrace such change and that accompanies the twists and turns, and you will live a happier life. Fifth, transform obstacle into opportunity. In the words of Winston Churchill, success is walking from failure to failure with no loss in enthusiasm. In the middle of every obstacle lies opportunity. Being able to recognize when such opportunities present themselves is a large factor in success. The word crisis in Chinese is composed of two characters that represent danger and opportunity. This philosophy is captured in a quote from Albert Einstein: "One who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new." Don't be afraid of the potential for failure. Rather, embrace it, be energized by it, and failures will become your greatest successes. Lastly, be open to different ways of thinking. As quoted from Helen Keller, the highest result of education is tolerance. As you leave UI, seek to teach tolerance and be tolerant. This not only applies to cultural tolerance required for world peace, but also open-mindedness to new ideas and thinking in the workplace and in government. Seek productive compromise when confronted with differences in thinking. Compromise is a term we haven't often heard in this presidential election year as our nation approaches the fiscal cliff, but it is perhaps one of the greatest current needs of our society. Aristotle said, "It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it." Seek to entertain alternative thoughts and ideas, and you will have taken the first step to productive compromise. In closing, congratulations on the successful completion of your UI degree. I hope these words have given you a greater appreciation of your impact, the impact your education can have on society, and how it has empowered you to do great things. You are the future of this nation. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Engelhardt. The highlight of each semester for all of us here in the Graduate College is this event, which recognizes the significant achievement of the students receiving graduate degrees. Our nation and the international community to which many of our graduates belong depends to a large extent on the knowledge and the potential of our graduates to help solve the problems of the world today and into the future. We are depending on and expecting these graduates to understand the critical role that they will play in furthering future knowledge and innovation, economic development around the world, and the hope and desire for international understanding and perspective. This ceremony provides all of us with the opportunity to reflect together on both the accomplishments and the importance of our students. I hope that all of the master's and doctoral candidates will enjoy this ceremony, which marks a very special and significant moment in your lives and in the lives of your families and friends. We are delighted to have this occasion to celebrate the learning and the accomplishments of the degree recipients with those closest to them, those who have nurtured, encouraged, and supported them through the exciting but often stressful process of obtaining a graduate degree. Would all of you who have traveled here today to join in our celebration please rise? That's all of you out in the audience. Would you please rise? Your devotion to these graduating students is so important, and we are pleased that we are here today. Please let us recognize your participation in this ceremony. Thank you very much. I would like to thank the Iowa's Brass Collective for the music that we have enjoyed thus far this evening. Members of the collective are Brian Umlaw and Stephen Wheeler on trumpet, Daniel Spencer on horn, Jonathan Allen on trombone, and Professor John Manning on tuba. Thank you for being here today. Scotty Van Eisingham, to my left here, is serving as the sign language interpreter for our ceremony. She will be interpreting most of the portions of the ceremony, but because of the number of the graduates, she will not sign the graduates' names. I would like to now introduce you to my colleagues on the podium who represent the various colleges and programs from which today's graduates have matriculated. I would request that each of them stand as they are introduced and remain standing until I complete all the introductions. First, I'd like to introduce again President Sally Mason, who will later assist me in the conferral of the degrees, and also Mr. Robert Downer, a member of the State of Iowa Board of Regents, who will be providing closing remarks later this evening. I would also now like to introduce David Johnson, the Dean of the College of Dentistry, Donna Hammond, the Executive Associate Dean of the Carver College of Medicine, Tanya Uden-Holman, Associate Dean in the College of Public Health, Michael Duffel, Associate Dean of the College of Pharmacy, Professor John Engelhardt, whom you've already met, Joseph Carney, Associate Dean in the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, Andrew Kuziak, Professor in the College of Engineering, Rita France, Dean of the College of Nursing, Christopher Morphew, Professor in the College of Education, my colleague Dale Worster, the Senior Associate Dean of the Graduate College, will announce the doctoral degree recipients. And with the exception of the first candidate, Graduate College Associate Dean Minetta Gardenier will read the names of the master's degree recipients. I would also like to introduce Graduate College Associate Dean Daniel Berkowitz, who along with the deans of the various colleges will assist the graduate faculty in the hooding of the doctoral degree candidates. Professor Ozzie Diaz-Duque will be serving as our hooding marshal, and Professors Richard Funderburg, Catherine Gherkin, and James Glower are serving as our faculty marshals. And I would like to take this opportunity to recognize and thank all of the members of the graduate faculty sitting below amongst the students who have chosen to participate in our graduation ceremony. Would the graduate faculty please rise? Please join me in recognizing and thanking all of these individuals. Thank you very much. The candidates for the doctoral degrees will now be recognized and inducted into the Academy of Learned Men and Women who have demonstrated the highest level of achievement and independent scholarship and creativity in their various disciplines. As they are introduced, faculty members will perform a hooding ceremony, and where possible, the dissertation advisor will assist in the performing of this hooding ceremony. To the gown that each candidate is wearing will be added a hood to complete an academic costume which links the members of the Academy to our historic and ancient roots in the medieval guilds and universities which developed from them. The design and colors of the gown and hood are emblematic of the achievement and of the institution which confers the degree. Thus, the University of Iowa hoods are black and gold, trimmed in colors representing the degrees conferred. pink for those receiving the Doctor of Musical Arts, teal for the Doctor of Musical Therapy degrees, peach for the Doctor of Nursing Practice, and dark blue for those receiving the traditional academic Doctor of Philosophy degree. We now come to the most important part of the program, the moment in which we recognize each degree recipient. As I mentioned earlier, I will be joined today by President Mason, who will assist in the conferring of the degrees. As we move through the ceremony, in order that each candidate and graduate's name may be clearly heard, please hold your applause until all of the doctoral graduates have been introduced, and then again until all of the master's graduates have been introduced, and we'll give each group a full round of applause. After the conferring of the degrees and the farewell, we would appreciate it if you would remain in your seats until the end of the recessional. Thank you. Would the doctoral degree candidates please rise? President Mason, these candidates have completed all the requirements for the degrees Doctor of Musical Arts, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Doctor of Physical Therapy, and Doctor of Philosophy, and are recommended to you by the faculty of the Graduate College for the conferring of these degrees.
On recommendation of the faculty of the Graduate College and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, State of Iowa, I confer on each of you the degree Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Musical Arts, Doctor of Physical Therapy, Doctor of Nursing Practice, as qualified and designated. Congratulations.
Would the doctoral degree recipients please come forward to be recognized?
The following students have earned the degree Doctor of Philosophy. To help with the hooding of students from the College of Education is Professor Christopher Morphew. First student, Chastity Brimeyer. Psychological and Quantitative Foundations, Professor Catherine Gherkin will assist with the hooding. Candace Briggs, Psychological and Quantitative Foundations. Professor Gherkin will again assist. Catherine Copper, Education. Professor Bruce Fain will assist with the hooding. Lindsay Lowrich, Teaching and Learning. Professor Catherine Whitmore will assist. Stephanie Holloman, Educational Policy and Leadership Studies. Professors Lilia Helms and Alan Henkin will assist with the hooding. Sayal Yun, Science Education. Professor Brian Hand will assist with the hooding. Will Professor Andrew Kuziak come forward to represent the College of Engineering? Pyotr Domashinsky, Hydrology. Professor Vitek Krajewski will assist with the hooding. Shanhui Sun, Electrical and Computer Engineering. Professor Reinhard Beichel will assist with the hooding. Rohini Raitraker, Biomedical Engineering. Professor Madhavan Raghavan will assist with the hooding. Martin Moe, Curriculum and Instruction. Professor Christopher Morphew will assist with the hooding. Ilhun Bagheri, Counseling Psychology. Professor Saba Ali will assist with the hooding. Joanna Arguello, Counseling Psychology. Professor Saba Ali will again assist. Tamara Sue Woods, Counseling Psychology. Professor William Liu will assist. James Patterson, Educational Policy and Leadership Studies. Jeremy Brill, Environmental Engineering. Professor Craig Just will assist with the hooding. Richard Megu, Environmental Engineering. Professor Gerald Schnur will assist with the hooding. Shen Chu, Environmental Engineering. Professor David Swertney will assist with the hooding. Young Vong, Structural Engineering. Professor Ramatala will assist with the hooding. Lauren Gant, Biomedical Engineering. Professor Nathan Fethke will assist with the hooding. Amir Barakati, Mechanical Engineering. Professor James Buckholtz will assist with the hooding. John Musil, Mechanical Engineering. Professor Buckholtz will again assist. Mark Erickson, Pharmacy. Professor Kevin Rice will assist with the hooding, and Associate Dean Mike Duffel will represent the College of Pharmacy. Mitchell Coleman, Free Radical and Radiation Biology. Professor Douglas Spitz will assist with the hooding, and Associate Dean Elizabeth Oberlitten, Pharmacology. Professor Stefan Struck will assist with the hooding, and Professor Donna, and all of a sudden I can't remember her last name, Hammond, will assist with the hooding. John Timothy Fisher, Jr., Anatomy and Cell Biology. Professor John Engelhardt will assist with the hooding. Megan Kiedrowski, Microbiology. Professor Alex Horswell will assist with the hooding. John Pryor, Biochemistry. Professor Todd Washington will assist. Jonathan Willett, Microbiology. Professor John Kirby will assist with the hooding. Aaron Reynolds, Epidemiology. Professor Ann Wallace will assist with the hooding, and Professor Associate Dean Tanya Uden-Holman will assist with the hooding. Shihao Shen, Biostatistics. Professor Yi Ching will assist with the hooding. Kara Hauman, Epidemiology. Professor Corinne Picasa will assist with the hooding. Eric Foster, Biostatistics. Professor Joseph Kavanaugh will assist. Jichen Zhang, Pharmacy. Professor Lee Kirsch will assist with the hooding, and Associate Dean Duffel will again assist. Bhavik Bhatt, Pharmacy. Professor Maureen Donovan will assist with the hooding. Xiaoyan Chin, Human Toxicology. Professor Duffel will assist with the hooding. Ruan Alejalat, Pharmacy. Professor D.J. Murray will assist with the hooding. Dwight Ferguson, Occupational and Environmental Health. Professor Kelly Donham will assist with the hooding. Kai Park, Community and Behavioral Health. Professor Michelle Campo will assist. Ni Chong, Community and Behavioral Health. Professor Campo will again assist. Sarah Nabel Peterson, Communication Studies. Eve Patando, Communication Studies. Professor John Peters will assist with the hooding, and Associate Dean Joe Carney will represent the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. Curtis Livesey, Communication Studies. Professor Christine Munoz will assist with the hooding. Ian McMillan, Philosophy. Professor Richard Fumerton will assist with the hooding. Joe Ella Butterfield, History. Professor Stephen Velastos will assist with the hooding. R. Taylor Rayborn, Biology. Professor John Logston will assist with the hooding. Hupong Ayo, Biology. Professor Michael Daly will assist. Jordan Whitmer, Free Radical and Radiation Biology. Professor Gary Bittner will assist with the hooding. Sean J. Malone, Geoscience. Professor Christopher Brochu will assist with the hooding. Stephanie Drumheller Horton, Geoscience. Professor Brochu will again assist. Yan Kyung Kim Cho, Mass Communications. Professor Julie Ansager will assist with the hooding. Adele Hollock, English. Joseph Rodriguez, English. Professor Claire Sponsler will assist with the hooding. Hung Tran, Computer Science. Professor Padmini Srinivasan will assist. Andrew Burns, Computer Science. Professor Sukumar Ghosh will assist with the hooding. Luke Juran, Geography. Professor Rajagopal will assist with the hooding. Sung-Ki Kim, Political Science. Professor Kelly Cadera will assist with the hooding. Regina Range, German. Professor Sarah Fagan will assist. Sarah Derry, Biology. Professor Diane Slusarski will assist. Pranav J. Parikh, Integrative Physiology. Professor Kelly Cole will assist with the hooding. Kevin Nielsen, Physics. Professor Gregory Howes will assist. Ryan Olyered, Physics. Professor Philip Carrot will assist. William Shia, Molecular and Cellular Biology. Professor John Engelhardt will assist with the hooding. Amninder Kaur, Chemistry. Professor James Glower will assist. Ju Young Choi, Chemistry. Professor Mark Arnold will assist with the hooding. Ryan Michael Smith, Chemistry. Professor Arnold will again assist. Lindsay Ditzler, chemistry. Professor Alexei Tavansky will assist. John Sander, chemistry. Professor Tavansky will again assist. Tyler Graff, chemistry. Professor Ned Bowden will assist. Abhinava Gupta, chemistry. Professor Bowden will again assist. Ashish Dutt, chemistry. Professor Sarah Larson will assist. Travis Owen, chemistry. Professor Jan Uaroda will assist with the hooding. Scott Ebert, molecular and cellular biology. Professor Christopher Adams will assist. Elizabeth Leslie, genetics. Professor Jeff Murray will assist with the hooding. Levi Sowers, molecular and cellular biology. Professor Alexander Basak will assist. Viviani Muniz, molecular and cellular biology. Professor Dawn Quell will assist. Kelly Arsapowski, molecular and cellular biology. Professor Gail Bishop will assist with the hooding. Alexander Boyden, immunology. Professor Bishop will again assist. C.C. Chin, informatics. Professor Nick Street will assist with the hooding. Jason Weirather, genetics. Professor Mary Wilson will assist. Mary Ellen Stolder, nursing. Professor Kathleen Buckwalter will assist with the hooding, and Dean Rita Frantz will represent the College of Nursing. Michelle Umbarger Mackey, nursing. Professor Sue Moorhead will assist. Inger Anthony, Doctor of Nursing Practice. Professor Patricia Clinton will assist with the hooding. Gretchen Wheelock, Doctor of Nursing Practice. Professor Brenda Hoskins will assist. Stephanie Eason, Doctor of Nursing Practice. Professor Hoskins will again assist. Teresia Mwangi, Doctor of Nursing Practice. Professor Virginia Connolly will assist with the hooding. Nancy Ogle, Nursing. Professor Connolly will again assist. The following students have earned the degree Doctor of Physical Therapy. Katrina Rizma. Professor Richard Shields will assist with the hooding. Kelly Lynn Gert. Professor Shields will again assist. Kelsey Hake. Natalia Mitchell. Jason Lee Abio. Professor Laura Fry-Law will assist with the hooding. Michelle Christine Beyer. Professor Fry-Law will again assist. Megan Kearns. Grace Cole. Kelsey Marie McCain. Jenna K. Tiemeyer. Lori Ann Conrad. Professor Glenn Williams will assist with the hooding. Jennifer Kiken Peters. Professor Williams will again assist. Linnea Bartell. Megan Margaret Flynn. Jessica Ann Spencer. Jeffrey Scott Schwarzendruber. Laura Hess. Professor Suzanne Morton will assist with the hooding. Caitlin Ann Downs. Professor Morton will again assist. Kayla Ann Cook. Alicia Levy. Jacob Gabriel Brick. Alice Juan. Professor John Yak will assist with the hooding. Catherine Elizabeth Bissig. Professor Yak will again assist. Tracy Nicole Goltz. Amber Lynn Rogers. Amanda Page Edwards. Matthew Daniel Weingart. Rachel Faye Bierbaum. Professor Kathleen Sluka will assist with the hooding. Lindsay Mueller. Professor Sluka will again assist. Jamie Marie Lang. Kyle Joseph Strickland. Nettie Tippy Amencall. Kelsey Marie Scavo. The following students will receive the degree Doctor of Musical Arts. Larry Peterson. Professor Myron Welch will assist. Kemio Juan. Professors Marion Wilson Kimber and Scott Conklin will assist with the hooding. Shu Hao Su. Professor Wilson Kimber will again assist. Bryce Weber. Professors Stephen Swanson and John Muriello will assist with the hooding. Elise Hecker. Professor David Gear will assist with the hooding. Arthur Hecker. Professor Gear will again assist. Lucas Bernier. Professor Daniel Moore will assist with the hooding. Let's have a round of applause for the doctoral degree recipients.
Would the candidates for the graduate degrees listed in the program please stand? In the back. President Mason, these candidates have completed all the requirements for the degrees of Master of Accountancy, Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Computer Science, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Health Administration, Master of Public Health, Master of Science, Master of Science in Nursing, and Master of Social Work, and are recommended to you by the faculty of the Graduate College for the conferring of these degrees.
On recommendation of the faculty of the Graduate College and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, State of Iowa, I confer on each of you the degree Master of Arts, Master of Accountancy, Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Computer Science, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Health Administration, Master of Public Health, Master of Science in Nursing, and Master of Social Work as qualified and designated. Congratulations.
Would the master's degree recipients please come forward to be recognized?
Benjamin Berkowitz, Biomedical Engineering.
Lamia Zia, Journalism. Colleen Renee Ferguson, Master of Music, Violin Performance. Jessica Bentley Frerick, Music Education. Brian Dykes, Voice Performance. Kristen Mars, Dance, Master of Fine Arts. Lisa Bickford, Pharmaceutics. Julie Rogers, Nursing. Sindhura Anna Mali, Stomatology. Ashley Henman, Nursing. Erica Hohensee, Nursing Clinical Nurse Leader. Robert Brown, Computer Science. Cameron Cushing, Free Radical and Radiation Biology. Elise Virginia May Fletcher, Human Toxicology. William Sevilla, Social Studies Education. Idrissa Sanyan, Occupational and Environmental Health. Chade Schwartz, Biomedical Engineering. Lu Wang, Educational Measurement and Statistics. William Henry Polk, Educational Leadership. Bryce Staffney, Civil Engineering. Benjamin Reith, Civil and Environmental Engineering. Ashley Scott Cobert, Civil Engineering. Kristen Rooney, Leisure Studies. Beth Lamb, Special Education. Robert Gillespie, English. Jabari Brown, Accountancy. A.C. Earl, Leisure Studies. Kate Yoakum, Library and Information Science. Sarah Louise Sellen, Library and Information Science. William F. Hines III, Library and Information Science. Nathan Shepard, Art History. Jessica Waters, Health Policy. Atika Musavi, Social Work. Callie Backus, Mass Communication and Journalism. Melissa Gross, Nursing. Laura Yankee, Nursing Systems Administration. Ashley Kozid, Community and Behavioral Health. David Thole, Computer Science. And Daniel Squires, Computer Science. Please give all the master's candidates a round of applause.
As we celebrate this joyous event of these wonderful graduates this evening, please keep in your prayers and your thoughts the tragic event on the East Coast today, the loss of young students, of teachers, and the impact of this tragic event on the families and friends that we have in Connecticut and on the East Coast. Please join me in a moment of silence for these individuals. Thank you. It's now my honor to introduce to you Mr. Robert Downer, who, as I mentioned earlier, is a member of the State of Iowa Board of Regents, and he would like to provide, and has accepted our invitation, to provide the farewell remarks this evening. Mr. Downer.
President Mason, Dean Keller, distinguished faculty, graduates, family, and friends, on behalf of the Board of Regents and the people of Iowa who we represent, I am pleased to be here for this 2012 December commencement of the Graduate College of the University of Iowa. I want to congratulate the graduates here today who have received master's degrees, and in particular those who have received the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, an extraordinarily high achievement. Receiving all of the degrees which have been conferred here this evening represent particularly noteworthy accomplishments because of the very high academic standard attained by the Graduate College and its constituent departments within the University of Iowa. As the proud holder of 2 degrees from the University of Iowa, as well as being a member of the Board of Regents, I am very proud of this university, and I know that you are also. I want to thank your family and friends for their support, financial, moral, and otherwise, without which you would not be here to mark this monumental accomplishment. I want to recognize the faculty whose teaching and mentoring have helped you in your scholarly pursuits and in the development of your professional skills. And I also want to thank the people of Iowa for their generous support of this university and the other Regents institutions. To the graduates, I have one final request. As the years passed, don't forget to share in your financial rewards with the institution from which you have received your degree or degrees. Private support of public higher education is more critical all the time and is essential to the continuation of the ever-improving quality of Iowa's public universities. Congratulations and good luck in all of your future endeavors. Thank you.